Good morning, students. Let us start with our exercise 11.3, question number 1. Make up as many expressions with numbers, no variable, as you can from 3 numbers 5, 7 and 8. Every number should be used, not more than 1. Use only addition, subtraction and multiplication. We have to make as many expressions with numbers 5, 7 and 8 and no variable is to be used. For example, see 5 plus in the bracket 8 minus 7, 5 minus in the bracket 8 minus 7, in the bracket 5 into 8 plus 7. Okay, now next two variable 5 plus 7 into 8. 5 into 8 minus 7. These are the two expressions which I have done for you. Now you make more expression like this way, and no, it should not be used not more than once. Okay. Rest you make by your own. It's your homework. Question number 2. Which out of the following are expressions with numbers only? Now see A, y plus 3, B, 7 into 20 minus 8z, 5 in the bracket 12 minus 7 plus 7 into 2, next is 5, then 3x, 5 minus 5n, in the bracket 7 into 20 minus in the bracket 5 into 10 minus 45 plus p. These are some expressions. Here what we have to write? We have to write which expressions are with numbers only. No variables are used. Now see, y plus 3. Variable y is used. 7 into 20 minus 8z. The z is the variable. Now see, 5, 12 minus 7 plus 7 into 2. No variable is used. So, our first expression is C, this one. Next, C, D, only 5. This is number, no variable. Here C, X is the variable. Either 5 minus 5n. N is the variable. Here C, P. P is the variable. So, our answer is C and D are expressions with numbers. Understood? Question number 3. Identify the operations addition, subtraction, division, multiplication in forming the following expressions and tell how the expressions have been formed. Now see, our first z plus 1, z minus 1, y plus 17, y minus 17. Now see, the operation is addition. See, this is addition. Now, and how the expression been formed? Here see, 1 added to z and then 1 plus z plus 1. Now see second, z minus 1. Operation is subtraction. 1 subtracted from z. Y plus 17. Operation is addition. 17 added to y. Y minus 17. Subtraction. And 17 subtracted from y. Next, 17y. Now see, the operation is multiplication. Y is multiplied by 17. Next, y divided by 17. Operation is division. Y divided by 17. 5z. Again multiplication. Z multiplied by 5. C and D, this is your homework. Question number 4. Give expressions for the following cases. P added, 7 added to P. Now see, how we will write the expression? P plus 7. 7 subtracted from P. P minus 7. P multiplied by 7. 7 P. P divided by 7. P divided by 7. This way You make expressions for this statement. This is your homework. Question number 5 and 6. This is your homework. Exercise 11.4, question number 1. Answer the following. Take Sarita's present age to be Y years. What will be her age 5 years from now? We have to take Sarita's age to be Y years now. Then what will be her age after 5 years? That means her age after 5 years is Y plus 5. Second question, what was her age 3 years back? Now her age is Y years, so 3 years back. Her age is Y minus 3. Third question, Sarita's grandfather is 6 times her age. What is the age of her grandfather? 6 times her age. So her grandfather's age is 6 into Y, 6Y years. Understood? Next question. Grandmother is 2 years younger than grandfather. What is grandmother's age? Now grandfather's age is 6Y. 6Y years. So grandmother is 2 years younger. That means 6Y minus 2 is the age of grandmother. Next, Sarita's father's age is 5 years more than 3 times Sarita's age. So 3 times Sarita's age is 3Y and father is 5 years more than. That means 3Y plus 5 is Sarita's father's age. Sum number B and C is your homework. D. Meena, Beena and Leena are climbing the steps to the hilltop. Meena is at step S. Beena is 8 steps ahead and Leena 7 steps behind. Where are Beena and Meena? The total number of steps to the hilltop is 10 less than 4 times what Meena has reached. Express the total number of steps using S. Now, see the question. Meena is at step S. So, Beena is 8 steps ahead of Meena. That means Beena is at step S plus 8. Leena is 7 steps behind. That is, Leena is at step S minus 7. Now, the total number of steps to the hilltop is 10 less than 4 times what Meena has reached. Meena is at step S. So, 4 times Meena's step is 4S. Then 10 is 10 less than. That is 4S minus 10. Understood? Sum number E. This is your homework. Question number 2. Change the following statements using expressions into statements in ordinary language. First question is, a notebook costs rupees P. A book costs rupees 3P. So we will write this in a book costs 3 times the cost of a notebook. See, cost of the notebook is P and the cost of the book is 3P. Now next, Tommy puts Q marbles on the table. He has 8 Q marbles in the box. Our answer is, the number of marbles in box is 8 times the marbles on the table. Understood? D. Jaggu is Z years old. His uncle is 4Z years old and his aunt is 4Z minus 3 years old. Now we will write this in statement form. That is, Jagu's uncle is 4 times older than Jagu and his aunt is 3 years younger than his uncle. Now C and D, this is your homework. Question number 3A. Given Munnu's age to be X years, can you guess what X minus 2 may show? Hint, think of Munnu's younger brother. Can you guess what X plus 4 may show? What 3X plus 7 may show? Now see, Munnu's age is given to be X years. Then what X minus 2 may show? X minus 2 may show that his brother is 2 years younger than him. That means X minus 2 is his brother's age. Next, X plus 4. The X plus 4 shows his elder brother's age. That means his elder brother is 4 years older than him. 3X plus 7. This shows the age of his father. That means his father is 3 times plus 7 years more than Munnu's age. Understood? Sum number 3B and C. This is your homework. Exercise 11.5, question number 1. State which of the following are equations with a variable. Give reason for your answer. Identify the variable from the equations with a variable. Now here we have to show an equation with variable only, and you have to say why it is an equation, and only you have to say the variable with equation. See, first is 17 is equal to x plus 7. Now see, here variable is x and it has an equality sign. See, that means left hand side is equal to right hand side. So this is an equation. Number 2, t minus 7 is greater than 5. Now see, which sign is this? This is greater than sign. That means left hand side is greater than right hand side. So this is not an equation. Next. Now 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. Now see, equal sign is there. But our question is we have to write the equations with variable. Now see, there is no variable. So this is not an equation with variable. Next, 7 into 3 minus 19 is equal to 8. Here also same. Equality sign is there, but there is no variable. So this is not an equation. Understood? Next, this is your homework. Question number 2. Complete the entries in the third column of the table. Now see, equation is given, value of variable is given. We have to find whether the equation is satisfied or not. Now first equation is 10y is equal to 80 and the value of y is given 10. Now let us see how we will do. Value of y is 10. So 10 into 10 is 100. See here, 10 into 10 is 100 and this is our left hand side. So left hand side is 100 and right hand side is 80. That means our equation is not satisfied. So we will write here no. Next, 10y is equal to 80. Value of y is given 8. So 10 into 8 is 80 and our right hand side is, left hand side is 80, right hand side is 80. So our equation is satisfied. Yes. See, value of y is 5 given here. So 10y is equal to 80. Let us check. 10 into 5 is 50 and our right hand side is 80. So this is not satisfied. Okay? Understood? This is your homework. Question number 3. Pick out the solutions from the values given in the bracket next to each equation. Show that the other values do not satisfy the equation. This is just like sum number 2. Now see, 5m is equal to 16 and some values are given here. We have to see which value satisfy the equation. Now see, if m is equal to 10, let us do. If m is equal to 10, then 5 into 10 is 5 into 10 is 50. This is our left hand side. Left hand side is 50 and right hand side is 60. That means left hand side is not equal to right hand side. Understood? Next, if value of m is 5, then 5 into 5 into 5 is equal to 25. This is left hand side is 25 and right hand side is 60. That means 25. Left hand side is not equal to right hand side. Next, if value is 12, if m is equal to 12, so 5 into 12. 5 into 12 is 60. Our right hand side is also 60. That means left hand side is equal to right hand side. Next, if value is equal to 15, if m is equal to 15, then 5 into 15. 5 into 15 is 75. 75. Left hand side is 75 and right hand side is 60. That means left hand side is not equal to right hand side. Yeah, RHS. Now, next, q divided by 2 is equal to 7. Here we will do the division. If the value of q is 7, if q is equal to 7, now see, 7 divided by 2. 7 divided by 2. You can check here, 7 divided by 2. 3 2s are 6 and 1. That means 3 1 by 2. This is our left hand side and right hand side is 7. That means left hand side is not equal to right hand side. Next, 7. If q is equal to 2, I am writing here directly. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So 1 is not equal to right hand side. In right hand side it is 7. Next, let us take the value of q as 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. And right hand side is 7. So left hand side is not equal to right hand side. If value of q is equal to 14. Now 14 divided by 2. 14 divided by 2 is 7. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. This way you will do this sum. Understood? This is your homework. Question number 4a. Complete the table and by inspection of the table, find the solutions to the equation m plus 10 is equal to 16. Our equation is m plus 10 is equal to 16. Now the value of m is given 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10. We have to find the value. So first, if the value of m is 1, then 1 plus 10 is 11. If it is 2, then 2 plus 10 is 12. If it is 3, then 3 plus 10 is 13. If it is 4, then it is 40. If value is 5, then it is 5 plus 10, 15. If it is 6, then 6 plus 10 is 16. Now see, our right hand side is 16. So the value of m is 6. Understood? This is our answer. Question number 4. B, C and D. This is just like this sum. In sum it is multiplication, in sum it is division, and in the third one it is minus. So this is your homework. Question number 5. Solve the following riddles. You may yourself construct such riddles and find who are I. First is, go round a square, counting every corner. Thrice and no more. Add the count to me to get exactly 34. So first let us write, let me be x. Answer I am writing here. Let me be x. Next, go round a square, counting every corner thrice and no more. So a square has 4 corners and count thrice. So 4 into 3 is equal to 12. Add the count to me. If I am x, then add the count to me. X plus 12. Okay, then add the count to me to get exactly 34. That means x plus 12 is equal to 34. Now you have to find who am I. So x plus 12 is equal to 34. So what you will do? X is equal to 34. This plus will come here, that will become minus. So therefore x is equal to 22. So our answer is 22. I am 22. Understood? B. For each day of the week, make an account for me. If you make no mistake, you will get 23. So first let me be x. Be x. For each day of the week, make an account for me. So there are 7 days in a week. So therefore the account is 7. Is equal to 7. Next, if you make no mistake, you will get 23. So x plus 7 is equal to 23. Now we have to find what is the value of x. Therefore x is equal to 23. Bring it here, plus 7 will become minus 7. Therefore x is equal to 16. Understood? Sum number C. I am a special number. Take away from me a 6. A whole cricket team you will still be able to fix. So let me be x. Be x. Take away from me a 6. That means x minus 6. A whole cricket team you will still be able to fix. So, how many members are there in a cricket team? 11. So, x minus 6 is equal to 11. Now, we have to find what is the value of x. Therefore, x is equal to, this minus 6 will come here. So, 11 plus 6. Therefore, x is equal to 17. Understood? Tell me who I am. I shall give a pretty clue. You will get me back if you take me out of 22. So, let me be x. X. Then, you will get me back if you take me out of 22. So, 22 minus x. You will get me back if you take me out of 22. So, we are subtracting 22 minus x is equal to x. Now, what is? Therefore, 22, this will come here. So, minus x will become plus x. X plus x. Therefore, 22 is equal to 2x. Therefore, x is equal to 22 divided by 2 is equal to 11. Understood? With this, we complete our chapter here.